Hello. It's been a while. It's been this many days since I last posted a video. And I've been in isolation this long. A lot has happened in the past few months, especially since I've posted. The first thing that happened is my parents came to visit. This is week 3 Vlogmas. This was the last thing that you saw, probably. My parents came to visit. We went to Hollywood, we went to Universal. They went home. I went to Toronto. And then school started, and I'm pretty sure I started the study abroad process during that time. I was first going to go to Kazakhstan, but then the trip got changed, and the teacher that I really liked wasn't going, so I switched to go to Moscow, because all my friends were going to go on that trip, and I've heard a lot of really cool things, and the teacher who sponsors that trip is really cool, so I started that process. And then I did a Festival of Ash, and then spring break came, and I went to Amsterdam with my mom, and it was a lot of fun. We did everything that we wanted to do, but of course, on the 12th, that's when they announced the pandemic, and that the US was going to close its borders, and no more incoming travel. And my mom and I were like, we're already here, our flight's not going to be affected, so let's just continue to stay here. So we ended up going to the Efteling, and we got really lucky because the day that we left was the last day that they were open, and so the next day they were all shut down. All tourist things were shut down on Friday, except for like the wax museum, which was really weird. So my mom and I got to spend like one more day in Amsterdam before flying back, and our flight was empty. There were like 15 people on the flight. Everybody got their own like section of the plane. And so, of course, when we came back, everything was moved online. All online classes, spring break got extended so people could adjust. Students were sent home from campus. But I got through my classes. I don't feel like I learned absolutely anything in like the 2 remaining months of classes. So after things kept getting pushed back, like a lot of the events that usually happen over the summer kept getting pushed back, but of course they eventually were canceled because people can't. The one good thing that did occur over the summer is that I still got to study abroad for the summer, not in reality, like I didn't go to Russia for the summer. We did Zoom classes, and so the school Grint in Moscow were with us for like 2 to 3 hours every day. It was me and 2 other students, and we had a lot of fun. One of my friends was in the class too, so it made it even better because we could just like joke around the whole time, and it made it more interesting, and the teacher would get fed up with us so much, but she was wicked awesome. I'm really glad that I did do that program too, because I'm finally at a level of Russian where I'm comfortable with the language. Before, I struggled a lot, and I constantly had to study because I would just forget. It was a lot of like things that are memorized. So I'm finally at that level of comfort where I can kind of take a break from studying and still come back into it and not feel completely lost by everything, which was where I was at when the summer started. So yeah, that ended. It was only like 2 months long, and now school started again. The first week of school's over, and it's the start of the second week. It's really late at night. Technically, I shouldn't even be like recording right now, but I figured just do it now. Just do it now and get it over with, and we can work on editing it tomorrow. And part of the reason that I'm feeling that way is like 2 weeks before school started, I stumbled upon the channel Unos Honest on YouTube. And if you haven't heard of it, it's made of Markiplier and Crank Gameplays. They came together and they're doing a video every day for a year. And then at the end of the year, after the last video is uploaded, they're going to delete the entire channel. But a lot of people said that it's ridiculous that they're doing such a thing because you miss like those rewatches and stuff like that. But for them, they're just like, just do it, just delete it. Like, everything's temporary, nothing lasts. But you know, part of the joy of YouTube is you can go back and watch things, but then of course at the same time, it's like experiencing things that they happen are much more fun. It's an interesting concept, and it's quite ridiculous, but it's kind of just like inspired me to just jump out and do things that I've kind of been hesitating to do. A lot of really great times in my life have come from just doing things without doing any hesitation, just going, okay, I want to do this, I'm going to do it. And so I'm finding that like right now, especially right now, where I'm not getting to like go out and just do things, and I'm like, I have to find new ways to just put myself out of my comfort zone and try new things and still have a good time. And so that's why I'm recording this right now, just because I've been thinking about posting an update of some kind and doing all my video editing and getting it all done, and I've just been putting it off. But yeah, I'll leave a link in like the card or something if you want to check them out. It's really fun, especially if you're gonna watch anything from them. Watch the Camp Unos Honest portion of their videos. Another reason why I'm making this video is because I want to get back into making videos. I have a lot of unedited vlog footage, or half edited, and so I want to get that done because I graduate in May and I don't know if I'm going to have access to the Adobe Creative Suite at all after that, and so it's like I need to get these edited and published before I'm not able to anymore. But anyway, I just wanted to catch up with everyone because I miss people, and it's normally hard for me to keep up with people, especially when I'm in school, because it's difficult for me to do more than one thing. So it's like if I'm working, I can do a lot because working doesn't take a lot of like mental energy, but school does. School takes up a lot of energy from me. I only have 2 more semesters and it's over and I don't have to worry about school anymore and I can go back to just living life and having a good time. But until that point, I have to focus on school. So I think from this, if I can get into a good habit of editing videos, I might do like a bi-weekly update video just to check in, see how everybody's doing. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. I'll see you later. Hopefully it won't be another like 200 something days before I see you again. Yeah, take care. Bye. Hey, there's dust on my lens this whole time, but I don't think anybody can see it. Hey, if you're listening to this, the audio cut out on the recording half like 18 minutes in, which really sucks. I'm peeved, so okay, whatever. I'm recording this at like 8:30 at night, so what else do you fucking expect? Okay, good night.